doing that at 6 a.m?
Because I love it, and it's arm day. Why do we sometimes work super hard at things even when there's no reward in sight? Welcome to the magic of intrinsic motivation, where the grind is the reward. Welcome back to the Beautivation station. Make sure you grab yourself some water, roll the shoulders back, and let's get some extra tools for those tool belts. What is intrinsic motivation? Let's break it down. Intrinsic motivation is when you do something simply because you enjoy it. You find it meaningful or it aligns with your values. It's like playing a game just for fun, or solving a puzzle because you love a challenge, not because you're expecting a trophy at the end.
Why are you doing that?
Because I must complete the chaos! Basically, it's all about the joy of the process, not the promise of receiving some sort of award. It's why hobbies like gardening, painting, or making artisanal soy candles took over the world during quarantine. Intrinsic motivation comes from deep inside your brain, specifically the part that loves growth, curiosity, and a good challenge. Back in the day, our ancestors used it to survive. Learning to make tools or track animals wasn't just practical, it was also weirdly satisfying. Fast forward to now, intrinsic motivation fuels a lot of what makes life fun, like learning a new language, perfecting your dance moves, or watching a video like this one. Imagine you're learning to play the drums. You're not trying to go pro or impress anyone. You just love how it feels to nail a sick fill.
A few hours later.
That is intrinsic motivation in action. Doing something purely because it sparks joy. When you're intrinsically motivated, life gets a glow up. Studies show that people who focus on internal rewards, they're happier, they're more creative, and they're better at handling challenges. And you're less likely to burn out because you're genuinely enjoying what you do. So intrinsic motivation isn't just good for your hobbies, it's good for your soul. You want to harness this superpower? Here's how. Number one, find your why. Ask yourself what excites you about the task. Is it the fun, the challenge, or the sense of purpose? Number two, set playful goals. Make it fun. Turn tasks into challenges or games, like bracing yourself to finish something faster. Number three, celebrate the process. Focus on how good it feels to improve or create, not just your final result. And number four, do what you love. It's obvious, right? If you hate running, don't force it. Try dancing or rock climbing instead. Yep. Let's look at intrinsic motivation in action. Do you remember the Karate Kid? Daniel-san learned karate not because he wanted a trophy, but because he loved the process of learning and growing. And yes, it also helped him kick Johnny's butt and go on to own one of the biggest car dealerships and start his own dojo with Johnny as his sidekick, which is a bonus. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. This is fun and practical. Intrinsic motivation is why we cheer for the underdogs in movies. They're driven by the love of their craft, not just the shiny medal at the end. Here's a fun fact. Intrinsic motivation lights up the same reward system in your brain as falling in love or eating chocolate. That's why it feels so amazing to work on something that you truly enjoy. It's basically brain candy. So next time you feel that spark of joy while you're doing something hard, remember, that's intrinsic motivation at work. Whether it's karate, playing the drums, or baking cookies, let your passions guide you. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what's something you love doing for fun? Bonus points if it's as random as my hobbies.